This cover art kinda looks like a shadow puppet, with the wings of the bird made by two hands, and the head of the bird is obviously made by a dick. Wait a damn minute, that's gross. What's up everybody? It's Luke James, not the singer. If you're an indie artist looking for an album review and some promo, you can hit up Luke at redmattersite.com. And what I have for you boys and girls today is a track review for Hopsin's new song, Fly. This one is off of his upcoming album Pound Syndrome, and I already reviewed the first single from that album called Crown Me. I really liked Crown Me because of the loud and aggressive style, but this song here is much different and way more relaxing and deep as far as the subject matter goes. The beat on this track has a very slow and ethereal feel to it, and I like the content on this one because Hopsin is encouraging us to embrace our individuality. And he's also telling us not to get too caught up in being brainwashed by advertisers and the media. At the start of the first verse, he questions education's importance, and he asks if the first person to invent college even went to college. And personally, I didn't take this as Hopsin knocking education, but I took it more of Hopsin saying that we all can find different roads to success, because education isn't for everybody, and Hopsin himself is a dropout who's found his own lane, and look at where he's at now. Like I said earlier, he also touches on how advertising and marketing can brainwash people, and I like the part when he compared parents manipulating children with toys and candy to advertisers manipulating adults, as well as people being controlled by things like drugs, alcohol, and religion. I just thought that was a fair point because we all have our own vices and beliefs, and sometimes we get led astray by them or we make bad decisions just because of these things. All of that stuff is talked about in the first verse, and then the hook kicks in with some light vocal effects that really fit the feel of the track. Hopsin sings for everyone to open up their eyes, open their mind, and fly, and that could be interpreted in a lot of different ways, but I took it as him saying, embrace your individuality and who you are, and make sure that you're aware when you make decisions. Don't get too caught up in the bullshit of what other people want you to do and expect from you. Or as they say in the Twittersphere, stay woke. Now the second verse carries on with the theme of advertisers taking advantage of people's emotions, and Hopsin also expresses his frustration with how the rich get richer off of everyday people spending their money, and sometimes spending it on some dumb shit like gold watches instead of paying their rent. The third verse ties the song together with Hopsin spitting about his disgust for reality TV, and he also goes into how he hates how naturally beautiful women get caught up in getting plastic surgery in order to try to be perfect. And I gotta agree with him on this one, because there are a lot of girls out there who look fine, then they start getting that plastic surgery done, and their lips, they go like that, they look like Daffy Duck, they get those weird fake asses, and they're walking around looking like some Queen Ants, or maybe a wasp, or something like that. You know what I mean, those insects that got the fat asses. That sounds really weird. I'm not a creep, I swear. I'm not turned on by insects. Never mind. Hopsin also touches on how black people are stereotyped to the point that some of them are scared to be different because they might be labeled an Uncle Tom or something like that. And I found that interesting because as any black nerd knows, some people seem to take issue with you when you're into things like cartoons, anime, video games, etc. Like they say you should grow up and you're not black enough, or just some dumb shit that idiots like that say. So this song ends with a short and sang intro about being yourself, and I have this one at a 4 out of 5. I really like the subject matter, and I think messages like this are important in hip-hop, but I would also understand why some people might find this a bit heavy-handed and preachy. Because maybe it is just a tiny bit, but I didn't mind it, and I liked the song. I also thought the beat was cool, even though it wasn't outstanding, but it did fit the track, and all in all, I thought it was a good song. So far, Hopsin is 2 out of 2 with Pound Syndrome. At least that's what I'm saying. But you guys let me know what you think in the comments section, and as usual, do all that good YouTube and social media stuff, where you like my videos, you share them, you follow me on Twitter, you retweet the videos, and you especially subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching, everybody. I'll see you next time.